All right, here with the Nansemond High School product out of Suffolk, Shannon Evans, here at the Portsmouth Invitational Tournament, the Arizona State Guard, returning back to the old stomping grounds, if you will, here in Hampton Roads. How was it to feel, be back home? What was the feeling like, seeing some familiar friends, family, faces?
It was great. Guys like yourself, man, seeing people like you that's been around since I've been hooping, like growing up and things like that. All these familiar faces, it's great. Guys are coming up to me and telling me that they remember when I was, in middle school and high school, and I'm remembering and seeing these people. I'm like, man, it's so amazing to be home and playing basketball here.
I remember you, and I look back at our rankings just the other day when you were coming out of the state, and you were a good player, but you were ranked 51st in the state. I don't know if you knew that or not coming out of high school, but you weren't as hyped as some other guys, some good players that you're playing with, such as Rajay Bullock and Devin Hall, but you always had that drive about you when you were a 10th grader, like, I want to be on that stage. When did you know you would kind of turn the corner as a player and you could play in an event like this and have a chance to play professionally?
Right. I feel like growing up, I mostly played baseball and football. Those were my dominant sports. I started taking basketball seriously around 8th grade, 7th to 8th grade. So I feel like I was kind of behind because those guys have been playing AAU basketball their whole life. So I was so kind of like a late bloomer, you would say. And but once I really dedicated my time to the game and actually got in the gym and started to learn, I feel like I picked up things quickly. But it took a lot of hard work to get here, and I'm glad I'm here.
I think you had an interesting coach each step of the way with Coach Young at Nansemond, Coach Hamilton, who just got a head coaching job at Hargrave, and then Coach Hurley at Arizona State. They're all unique in their own way. What did you take from each staff, I guess?
Coach Young, he really disciplined me a lot. Not in a way where it was bad, but I felt like I needed it at the time. I was immature. I was a young kid, just not really knowing what to do, things like that. He kind of put me in line and got me right. Then at the Hargrave level, AW was more relaxed, kind of let me be myself, but then again, I was more mature, so I was older and things like that. Then when I got to the Buffalo with Coach Hurley, he just kind of let me play, kind of just, taught me things in the off season. I learned a lot from him, watching film and things like that. But at the end of the day, he just somebody I trust. He trusts me, and he kind of let me go out there and do my thing. So.
Kind of a mix of both guys that you had before that, in a way.
Right, yeah, definitely.
In your game, how is it different from folks that saw you in Nansemond, where you were always known as a shooter with a little bit of swagger to your game, but now you're starting to play some point and show people you can do that? Or?
Right. The biggest thing, I just want to show people I can play the point. Like you said, at Hargrave, I played the 2. Naz River, I played the 2. Then even at at Arizona State, I played the 2 as well, or the 3 at times, you might want to say, because we played 3, sometimes 4 guards. So I kind of just want to show these teams that I can play the point guard position. Even though I didn't play, I kind of just sacrificed for the team's sake. Yeah. So I just want to show guys I can play the point guard position.
When we spoke last week, you didn't know the roster, but to play alongside 2 guys in Devin Hall and Rajay Bullock, who grew up here, how unique is that? How neat is that?
It's great. I know those guys, and we talked throughout the season and things like that. So to be on the court with with them, sharing the ball with them and things like that is great.
How would you assess your first game here tonight? It was kind of a mixed bag. You guys struggled early, but second half you guys couldn't miss.
Right. It was great. Like you said, it was tough the first half. Shots weren't falling for us, me specifically. So second half, seeing the ball go through the rim, playing defense harder, guys diving on the floor, things like that. The energy picked up, so it was fun.
Last 2 for you. People will watch this, some pro scouts, some executives. What would you want them to tell them about Shannon Evans, the basketball player, and then also the person off the court? Why they should bring you into their organization?
The basketball player, I'm hardworking. I get along with anybody. I'm a good locker room guy. I can shoot the ball. I can get into the lane and create for others as well. I feel like I'm a great leader. And I'm a hard worker at the end of the day. I'm an underdog, a blue-collar guy. Really, nothing's been given to me. So, all I know is hard work. And Shannon off the court is just a relaxed guy, funny, like to joke around, like to be around people, and just getting along and hanging out.
Sure, jump in the pool, put some sunglasses on.
Yes,
and lastly, of course, you guys want to win this thing and have a good chance to in front of the local fans. What are you concentrating on getting better at as you get ready for that next step in your journey here?
Just being a complete player. I feel like there's times that that I shoot the ball good. There's time where my floaters are gone. I want to be a complete player all around. So just being able to get my teammates involved and making the right play and the right reads every time.
That's Arizona State guard Shannon, a.k.a. Hollywood Evans here out of Nansemond. Thanks so much.
Thank you.